If you're a new natural or you know a natural that is kind of new to things, you don't have to get everything right, but there are some things that I notice that new naturals tend to trip over more than more experienced naturals. Hello everyone, Kayla here, and this is What the Kink, a natural hair channel where I share my personal hair journey and tips, tricks, and product reviews to help you with your own. We are getting right into the 3 mistakes that I see our natural brothers and sisters making. Number 1, skipping trims. Now, I'm not going to be a part of the gospel that's telling people to get their hair trimmed super frequently. I know that I cannot do that because I personally get my hair trimmed once a year, but not getting a trim at all, going years and years and years without a trim, this seems to be something that is not unheard of or totally uncommon in the natural world. I'm talking people who are going several years without getting a trim. I know that it seems fun and attractive to not get the trim so that you can get the length that you're looking for if you are looking for length, but I'm gonna tell you what happens is your ends just get more raggedy as time goes. Your hair care gets more difficult as time goes. I grew my hair, I did have some pieces that were at waist length years ago, but the hair all around it was really raggedy. My hair was not thick and full at the length that that piece of hair had reached because I had gone so long not getting trims professionally and like half skipping, half whatever, doing them myself. So please do not go without the trims. And I will tell you what my personal hairstylist says, and I know it's advice that kind of goes against what a lot of other hairstylists say, but she says from a health perspective, a lot of people only need their hair cut once a year. From a shake perspective though, you may need to come in more frequently because your hair is not going to be nicely and neat and shaped. It's going to be kind of raggedy looking when it grows out. So you make your own choice there, but please don't skip the trims entirely. Number 2, and I probably should have made this 3 because I'm going to spend a second here on this one, but that is super hyper focusing on the moisture of your hair and over moisturizing the hair. So when people go natural, they feel the texture of their real hair for the first time and they're like, okay, this is rougher than if you're used to the smooth, relaxed feeling and you have natural hair now and there's texture there, some people interpret that as dryness. So they go all around the world trying to get their hair to be moisturized. So this leads to things like bagging their hair overnight, deep conditioning overnight, leaving hair wet for extended periods of time, gunking tons of product on the hair, all in the quest to get hair that is soft or feels smooth like their hair was previously. And what these things do is they tend to lead to hair that has buildup. The hair will become gummy, gunky, uncooperative. It may feel weak. So they're basically causing a problem where they could have just not done that. I would say definitely get acquainted with how your hair really feels, your true texture of your hair. That means regularly cleansing the hair and kind of pouring a little ounce of acceptance over the texture of your hair. And what is number 3? Number 3 is focusing on product over technique. It takes a while for people to realize that you can't buy that awesome hairstyle in a bottle. You cannot get that braid out in the bottle of the product that you're trying to buy. That twist out does not come in a jar. That wash and go is not going to be in that tub of gel. You have to learn technique over anything because products, just buying stuff aimlessly, trying to get a goal, trying to achieve some sort of goal that you have, it's just going to waste you money, and you're not going to achieve that goal or that style or whatever until you actually learn how to properly do that thing. Thankfully, in these times, there are so many videos and resources that are available to help people work on technique. That stuff did not exist when I was a new natural, or it did, but it was more in written form and it was harder to come by. That being said, new naturals, there is tons of resources on technique and just general healthy hair care on my channel. I'll let YouTube recommend some of those videos here. If you are not a new natural, in the comments, let us know what is something that you would recommend to new naturals or something that you think that new naturals should know. Share this video with a new natural or someone that you know is considering going natural. Subscribe. I post videos every week, and I'll talk to you in the next one.